Hello, everyone. I'm Brendan,
I'm Sam.
and welcome to Our Life in Horror.
We're doing a movie review.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. We're excited.
Sorry, I just got home. I'm sweaty. I'm gross.
You're ready, though.
I'm ready. Oh, fuck. Always.
Second F-bomb.
Swearing machine over here today.
We're going to be talking about The Lost Boys.
Yep.
Oh, what's that look for?
Nothing. I just didn't want to swear.
Oh. F yeah. So quick little disclaimer, I guess. We are changing up our review format, which we haven't done in 3 years, since before YouTube when we were podcasting. Like, we've been doing it since almost the beginning. We used to run through an entire movie and talk about it, and that was hell taking notes for that.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
No, it didn't. Maybe a couple weeks. And then we switched to this format because I didn't know how to review a movie without structure. Yes. But yeah, we're gonna change things up a little bit because sometimes I feel like we get to the end of our review to, like, I don't know, certain topics and we've already discussed them. Sometimes we get to the favorite scenes and it's like, well, we already talked about a bunch. So I think we're just gonna do I'll just say what we're gonna do, the categories. Describe in 3 words, talk about the characters in general, talk about performances, and then talk about likes and dislikes, because then we can cover all the categories that we've always covered in the likes and dislikes. It's just going to be better.
We're just putting a shock to your system.
I think so. Let us know, though, for those that watch us regularly, let us know if you like this better or worse when we're done.
Yeah, exactly.
Any feedback?
Yeah, and it's not... It might flow better. It might shorten the episodes up a little bit better. Not like we have crazy long episodes anyways, but, like, yeah, it'll be hopefully more of, like, conversation. I think. Yeah.
All right. We are not alone. We have a new guest to the channel.
Absolutely. First timer.
He is a TikToker, social media, book talker, horror talker, I guess. And he also has a book coming out. So we are going to welcome Dylan DeGrave. DeGrave? Did I say that right? DeGrave. Okay, Dylan DeGrave. How's it going?
It's kind of French sounding, I know. It's good. I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Good. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm psyched.
So talk about everything you do. We have your link,
Right.
Your link tree in the description so everyone can find you on all platforms. But this is your site here and your book.
Awesome.
So talk about it.
Yeah, so Heller is my debut novel. It is a horror slasher. I grew up, like many people of my generation, grew up, and in the 90s, my babysitter was essentially a big fucking cardboard box full of VHS tapes, and about 90% of those VHS tapes were horror films. So I spent a lot of time watching these films that I really had no business watching at such a young age, but it shaped me into who I became, and I've always had a real big liking towards slashers. And then eventually, like a lot of people as well in that generation, started reading books like the Goosebumps series and stuff like that. I became infatuated with horror really early on, and that branched into Stephen King and reading in general. And so I just wanted to write a good old-fashioned slasher novel. I wanted to really capture the essence of the slasher genre and everything that makes it what it is, but not in any sort of spoofy kind of way. I wanted to tackle it from an angle that was more in line with sort of a serious tone, and that's kind of what Heller is. It's not spoofy. I know there is some slasher novels out there. It's nothing new. People have been doing it for years, but I find a lot of those books are more on the spoofy side of things. It's not that they're full-blown spoofs or anything like Scary Movie or anything like that, but they're very silly in a way. They kind of make fun of themselves in a certain way, and I wanted something that felt a little more sharp, a little more edgy, you know what I mean? Yeah. And so that's kind of how that came to be. And a part of that is also that something I kind of saw a lot with a lot of these slasher films growing up was that it seems like every time one of these killers strikes a neighborhood, it's like this homeowners association, like white picket fence, suburban, like rich neighborhood. And like, why does this shit never happen in the ghetto or in trailer parks and stuff? So that was kind of my upbringing. Was I didn't really grow up all wealthy and stuff. I kind of grew up in the not, less desirable side of town and stuff. And a lot of the kids I grew up with, their home lives were just insane. And so I kind of took that concept and kind of carried that over. So there's a lot of themes of drug abuse and addiction and kind of trauma passed down through, generational trauma and stuff like that. And it all kind of laced it in and then mixed it with slashers. And that's what Heller is.
That's awesome. You sold me.
Yeah, that sounds great.
In a nutshell, that's what Heller is.
Awesome. So everyone, if you are a reader and you're into slashers, definitely go. It's on pre-order right now, right?
Yeah, it releases officially December 1st, but it is available for pre-order now. It's on Kindle for the ebook, Kindle Unlimited, I believe. And the paperback is available pretty much everywhere. You can get it like Walmart, Barnes & Noble, pretty much anywhere books are sold, Books A Million. And then you can get a specific signed bundle edition through my website exclusively that comes with a signed copy and a bunch of other goodies in the box.
Awesome. And if you're not into reading, Christmas is coming, guys. If you know someone that likes horror books, there you go.
Yeah, I don't even read, and I was sold on it.
I know. I this. I hyperfixated on reading for 1 year and read like 55 books. I'm not a reader though. Like I don't read books. So I don't read as much anymore. It takes a lot for my brain to calm down to sit down and read something. But I was sold in this pitch, and I think I just might try and read a book.
I know it's tough too. Every time someone's like, "Tell me about your book," I'm like, "Oh shit." There's a dude in a mask that hacks up some teenagers, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's deeper than that, but it's hard to quantify when you're put on the spot, but it's there.
Yeah, we like it. Awesome. So everyone go to his site. We have his link tree in the description, like I said.
Yeah, go all out and get that signed edition.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I just saw my first unboxing today for my ARC readers. I sent out early copies of the box. Got to see my book being unboxed for the first time ever. That was a cool experience. So that was fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Awesome.
I love that. Okay, I'm gonna hit up the chat here real quick because we're not alone. Say what's up to who's watching, and then we're gonna get into The Lost Boys. And I'm gonna ask you why we gave you a list of films, but I'm gonna ask you after we go hit the chat why you picked this one from the list.
For sure.
So our awesome mod Ryan Swayze is here. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we got Holland here. Hey, Holland. Slasher Radio's here.
Hey.
What's happening here? Why does that sound like Rob? But I don't think Rob has access to the YouTube channel.
No,
so I
Rob's
think it's
on his
Mikey.
own account. He's a couple down.
But Rob always pops in chats and says, "What's happening here?" We got Slasher Fred. Sleep all day, party all night, never grow old, or never grow old, never die. It's fun to be a vampire.
Yes, it is. And
here's Rob.
Hello,
Hey,
Rob.
We got Slasher Radio's link there in the chat. Thanks, Ryan. I'm baffled that you're streaming on a Sunday. Sundays are for Jesus and football.
I know. I am curious to see the turnout because it is football season.
Oh,
is indeed.
I know.
I think we're between games right now, so we might luck out.
Are you a football watcher?
Not this season. I'm not.
Okay. I was going to say, I'm sorry if you're
Why?
watching.
Why? What happened this season?
I'm too busy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just too busy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no time for football.
That's all right. Yeah, I don't watch football, so when Kayla's here,
Hey,
Kayla. Yeah, it is Mikey. Okay. What's up, Mikey? Let's see. We got Bo's link in the chat. Thanks, Ryan. Slasher Fred. I think what makes The Lost Boys such a classic horror movie is that it was a big inspiration to many of the why did I say teeth? Teen vampire pop culture. It's because fangs.
Absolutely.
I was thinking.
I feel like they were one of the first that made vampires kind of sexy and alluring. And I kind of blasphemed it today by wearing this shirt
Team Edward.
Me and my wife were at Spirit Halloween, and she was just like, "This would be perfect." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it would."
That's actually hilarious. I love it. I saw it in your TikTok earlier that you were wearing it. Let's see.
A lot of back and forth going on.
Yeah. Speaking of drug abuse, the same year this movie came out, Jamie Gertz appeared in the movie Less Than Zero with Robert Downey Jr. about the main character who is a drug addict. I don't know that movie.
I don't know.
Jean's here. Hey, Jean.
Jean.
Rob absolutely does not have access to this account. I didn't think so. Bo's here. Hey,
Bo. He just put out a great video of his top 20 movies of 2019.
Nice.
Got to watch it on the way to work this morning.
Nice. My Little Brother, the horror novelist. There you go.
That's my sister.
Rambo Ambo. Oh, I like the doggy in the profile.
Yeah, she just got 2 new puppies. They're adorable.
Aw. I will definitely check out your book. Sounds good. Nice. I always take a break during the late afternoon games. All right. So, why did you pick The Lost Boys from the list? It wasn't a very long list, but I mean...
It was a decent list. No, there was a lot on there. I actually had to think for a minute, but Lost Boys it was literally one of those VHS tapes I had in that cardboard box. My sister Amber, who's actually here, she's also a massive Lost Boys fan. She has this huge tattoo on her thigh of David,
Nice.
but from the movie, but Kiefer Sutherland. But it's just I've been obsessed with vampires my whole life. In fact, the first book I ever actually wrote that I didn't do anything with it. It was more or less just a writing exercise. It was a vampire novel. I've always been obsessed with vampires. Lost Boys was a big reason for that. So it was kind of a no-brainer. I still watch Lost Boys to this day. Yeah.
Right on.
In fact, I watch it at least once a year, I think.
Nice. Is it one you save for this time of year or just whenever?
No, it's a whenever kind of thing. I don't really read it as like a spooky season watch. I mean, it could be for sure, but it's, when it comes to it's not quite a spooky season movie in my opinion. It's just you can watch it anytime.
Okay. Kayla's showing some love for Lost Boys in the chat. We know she loves this movie. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to get into a bit of the facts and stuff, and then we'll say some spoiler-free thoughts, and then we'll get into it. Mm-hmm. So, The Lost Boys came out in 1987, when a recently divorced mother and her 2 teenage boys moved to a coastal town to stay with her father. It doesn't take long for the brothers to realize the area is a haven for something much more sinister than party-going surfers. Directed by Joel Schumacher.
Yeah.
Shoemaker. He's a shoemaker. Schumacher. Starring Jason Patrick, Corey Haim, Barnard Hughes, Diane West, Edward Herman, Kiefer Sutherland, Jamie Gertz, Corey Feldman, Jamieson Newlander, Brooke McCarter, Billy Worth, Alex Winter, Chance Michael Corbett, Alexander Bacon Chapman. I will stop there. This has a 7.2 on IMDb and 75% on Rotten Tomatoes. So, spoiler-free thoughts. I guess you kind of already did that. Do you have anything else you want to add to it, or?
No. I think
okay.
I pretty much put it out there. Yeah, it's like the quintessential 80s vampire flick.
Yeah. Okay. What are your spoiler-free thoughts?
I absolutely agree. I think it's a great movie. It's a fun time. I remember talking to my mom about this movie, and she was like, "Oh, Kiefer Sutherland in that movie." Like, she was like, just died for him, So
you've got bleach blonde mullets after that.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine. I mean, even now, I want to get one.
Right.
But yeah, I remember watching this as a kid. I bought it really early on DVD, the 2-disc collector's edition, I think. One of the editions, I can't remember, but they had, I used to do all kinds of research into the vampires and stuff like that, and they had a great featurette on there where you could see different cultures vampires all over the world. So
Yeah, I think I remember that.
yeah, so I watched the shit out of this movie like all the time. I think it's a great vampire movie. I was excited to show you this movie when
Yeah, you did show it to me.
yeah, when we were. So I'm like, if there's an 80 movie like that she would love, it'd probably be this one.
Yeah, because I didn't watch a lot of 80s horror before you. I watched some 80s movies, but more like Fast Times at Ridgemont High and stuff like that. But you got me more into the 80s horror.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really enjoy this movie too. It's very, I don't know, it's like a feel good movie for me. I really like vampires too. I'm a big fan of True Blood.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, this movie is it's got such great music. It's got such great characters, and it just, I don't know. It makes me wish I was young in the 80s and when I watch this movie.
Oh,
right? Like it
too.
just
Totally.
So yeah, big fan. So we're gonna get into spoilers, guys, if you haven't seen The Lost Boys. I just noticed Mika popped in here. Oh, that's not the comment I tried to click. Big fans of The Lost Boys. This is one we revisit often. Nice. We have Mika and Kara coming on next month for Your Life in Horror. And there is their link. Thank you, Ryan. In the movie, Frog Brothers tell Sam that they suspect werewolves lurk in the city hall, and of course, Corey Haim appeared in the Stephen King werewolves movie Silver Bullet.
So good.
Have you seen that?
I fell asleep watching it,
Oh,
and I haven't put it. I know I haven't put it back on since. I had a scratched 4K, so I wanted to make sure it worked. So I was watching it, and I think I was just too exhausted, and I ended up falling asleep. But it played all the way through.
Yeah. Mikey, I wish I was young, period. Hey, Gory Tiger. Did we get to the part where I say this movie is terrible yet? Whatever, Rob.
It's coming up.
Okay, we're going to get into spoilers. So describe this movie in 3 words.
Glam rock vampires.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. What do you got?
I put vampires, music, because I really like the music in this. And I put hip, because this movie makes you just want to be, like I said, young in the 80s, and you want to be like one of those cool kids. Like everywhere in this movie is just, you can tell there's a lot of cool people in this town. It just feels really hip.
Yeah.
Okay. I have vampires, music, and leather.
Leather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, I guess we'll talk about characters overall. Who are your favorites? Who are your least favorites? Anything you want to say about the characters in this movie?
Oh man. Favorite character is probably David. Just Kiefer Sutherland was so badass in this. Just so cool. I mean, the Frog Brothers are awesome too, obviously. But Kiefer Sutherland was just such a badass in this, you know what I mean? Like I said, back in the 80s when this probably came out in theaters, dudes were probably bleaching their hair and cutting mullets. Like, I'm sure of it. They had to have been. He was just so badass. The leather jackets and like, come on, just his whole vibe about him. He was just so cool. So cool.
Do you have anyone in this movie that you don't like?
I wouldn't say like anybody that I don't. I feel like Lucy, the mom, she kind of gets on my nerves sometimes.
Okay.
It's not the actor's fault. She's really good, but it's just the character. Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
Oh, I feel like she's like right up there with like Dee Wallace for like 80s moms.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, so I actually liked I don't have a single character I don't like. And in fact, I almost wrote down the whole cast just because I was like, I could talk about any one of them. David, like you described, is absolutely incredible. He holds like he's not even in the movie a crazy amount, but he holds such a presence when he's on screen.
Yeah, it's almost like, and it's kind of really digs into that vampire aesthetic with like Dracula. Even if Dracula's not there, you can feel his presence. Even though David's not there, you hear him calling to Michael. And even when those scenes aren't happening, it's like you feel the dude's presence just in the ether coming out. It was just such an amazing performance. So well written too. It's awesome.
Yeah, he's so alluring.
Yeah, exactly.
I also gotta give it to David and Sammy. I like their big brother and little brother relationship. I think it's pretty spot on. I think Sammy's actually really funny in this movie.
I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. All his
Yeah, he
like
is
just
great.
little commentary throughout. You know, he goes to sleep with the garlic necklace, and he's got a shirt that says "Born to Shop," and I'm like, I need that shirt.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I actually wrote this down because you said it when we were watching. He was having a bubble bath, and you're like, "Isn't he too old to have a bubble bath?" And I was like, "No." So my question to you and the chat: how old is too old for a bubble bath? Never.
I feel like he was certainly too old for a bubble bath. Well, I mean, how old was he supposed to be? I assumed high school age, right? I assumed that Michael and Sammy were high schoolers. I thought.
I would totally have a bubble bath. We just don't have a bath in our house. We only have a shower.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would soak in a tub, but I don't think I'd have a bubble bath.
Yeah, with like a little private concert, you know.
Yeah, like I don't know. Maybe some candles being lit around would be nice. I think he's like junior high, if anything.
Yeah, maybe he is. I just
But, like,
always
still-
assumed he was. Michael seems so much older than him, but it's like he's in high school. I'm pretty sure, but it's like summer vacation. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because the mom makes a comment about when school starts, things are gonna change.
Exactly.
So
Rob takes bubble baths every Friday night. He uses the pink bath bomb and has a little rubber ducky and everything.
Yeah, bed baths. I mean, a bubble bath's for sure made a comeback because like bath bombs.
Yeah,
So, a lot of people probably do, regardless of age.
I didn't like the last time because I did use one of those bath bombs at one point, and I just felt like there was like this film all over me when I got done. I'm like, I gotta go rinse off now and out of the bath.
Yeah,
I always rinse off after a bath.
You know,
Oh, is that like? Are you supposed to do that?
I don't know. I just feel like
It
you're
makes
laying
sense, I
in
guess.
your own filth.
See, that's why it's like if you shower first and then just soak in a tub,
I guess
you
that's
wouldn't really have to
different.
worry about it, right?
Yeah. It's the weirdest bath scene of all time, I think.
Come on, you weren't singing in the tub as a kid?
He's like 15.
I mean, I still sing in the shower.
Right, yeah. Doing his
Killa,
little
3 words, cry little sister.
dance. Yeah,
That's good.
Mhm.
3 words,
So
death
good.
by stereo.
yeah.
3 words, thrilling, gothic, and fun. Yeah. Oh. There are a few deleted scenes on the Lost Boys Special Edition DVD that include where Kelly Jo Minter's character has some dialogue. Okay. Not at 15, I wasn't. Okay, we've settled it.
Because, like, I think that Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, they did the 2 Corys after this, right?
Yeah, and like they did a slew of 80s films together. They were just the dynamic duo, right?
Mhm.
Didn't they do a few together?
Yeah, I
both
believe
License to Drive, or was that just? I don't know.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not
It's been a
too
while.
sure. I don't have a huge knowledge of Corey Haim's filmography or Corey Feldman's. I just know like their early '80s stuff.
Yeah.
Hey Corey.
Hey, Corey.
There's his link in the chat. Thanks, Ryan. License to Drive was their best one, says
okay.
Rob.
It's been a while. I have to rewatch that.
3 words from Horror Cat Dad. They're maggots, Michael.
One of the best scenes ever.
Oh, sorry. I have a character I don't like,
Okay.
and it's Laddie.
Oh, you know what? I retract my earlier statement about Lucy the mom. For sure. Laddie's an annoying little shit. He's just
Laddie?
I feel like he was a pointless character.
Is that the young
100%.
vampire?
Yeah.
The really
Little
young
boy
one?
Laddie. I agree with you.
He is a little pointless, but I almost think he's not pointless though, because it shows how tough they are, because like they're not discriminating on like people's ages, like they'll just take anyone.
Right. I almost think that they used Laddie as a device for Star. Like they turned
To
him
keep
purposefully
her.
to get her to stick around because like,
Yeah.
well, now he needs someone to take care of him, dude. Like you got to stick around with us because she wasn't
That's a
really
good call.
on the same level as them. It felt like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it seemed like
Yeah.
she didn't really want to be doing what she was doing. I mean, she didn't because she didn't feed.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Like
so
she
yeah,
was
that's
there
it.
for Laddie maybe. So I guess he was
Yeah.
sort of a plot device.
Yeah, but that's like it would have been nice if he would have like done something at the end, right? Like had some
Yeah,
kind of arc, just
Totally.
like the rest of the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I really like the husky.
Yeah. Nanook. Nanook. I've always wanted to one day get a husky and name him Nanook.
I love that.
Yeah, I think we were in the same boat too.
He did a lot in this movie too, almost like Beauty and Beast and Hills Have Eyes remake. Like,
Oh yeah,
this dog did a lot of like saved Sam at one point and
Mhm.
he gets his
a lot
own
of
kill.
action. Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
yeah, like it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, Mikey, that dog was amazing. This montage scene at the beginning is very funny because it shows all the people who live in Santa Carla.
Yeah, and with a great song in the background too.
Mhm.
I had a husky growing up, and they're great dogs, huge personalities. We almost got one.
We did.
Yeah, we put a deposit down on one, and then we got Bruce,
We'll never get it back
golden retriever.
because we got you.
Hey, Brad, we're doing great. Hope you are too. Okay. No one has brought up Michael. I feel like if I was growing up with this movie, which I didn't, but if I was, he would be the one that I was like, damn, like I think he's cute. Over David, personally. But he is kind of, he goes through a lot of his, like, I don't know, he's a little bit of a dick to Sam at times, but I mean, he's turning into a vampire.
Yeah, he's turning
so
into a vampire.
it's justified.
I'd say he's going through some shit.
Yeah, he's going through a little bit. Yeah, anyone else? I like that it's they're the Frog Brothers, are they called? The comic boys?
Frog Brothers.
I really like the fact that it's comic boys that are like the hunters because they're like, I don't know, it's something different.
Yeah, well, comic book culture was so big back then, so it was so awesome, to like have these dudes that, by day they're comic book, or I guess by night they're like comic book salesmen running a comic book shop, and by day they hunt vampires. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or would-be vampire hunters until it becomes real, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like this whole movie was supposed to be played with young characters. It's like it was like they weren't supposed to be like any teenagers. It was supposed to be like all young, like almost like Stand By Me, but with vampires.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was like originally pitched as, right?
Yeah, and then Joel Schumacher got a hold of the script and like rewrote the whole thing to be like a teen.
Right. And that was probably a smart move. That was probably obviously it was a smart move. And Joel Schumacher, he's done some great things. He's done some terrible things, like Batman and Robin. I don't know how he went from this to Batman and Robin. He did. I don't know how he did, but he did. But like, that was probably the right call, I think.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that because we're still talking about it to this day. Who knows if it was the other way, if we would have talked about it anymore.
Right.
Kayla is Team Michael with me. There you go. Not sure if anyone brought this up or thought about it, but maybe it's just me, but Michael kills David fairly easily.
Yeah. That is one thing about this, is that I do feel like I still love it through and through, but I always, even as a kid in that final confrontation, I always wanted a little bit more. I felt like Michael dealt with it a little too easy. It was still really cool and visually badass, but he did dispatch him kind of easily, huh?
Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing.
I feel like the whole last little bit, I love it as much as I do, but I do feel like it happens rather quickly.
It does. It does.
Let's get into performances. Who do you think had the best performance in this movie?
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Yeah, I have the same answer.
that scene where, for instance, okay, you could use any scene with David as an example, but one that comes to my mind particularly is when he's chasing them, when they go in and they kill Marco in the cave. when they're all hanging upside down with their freaky little toes. And then they sneak into caves and they stake Marco and all the blood, you know, and they're running away from the vampires, and David's chasing them when he grabs his ankle and they're like pulling, and then the sun hits him and that tear that comes out and his like growling and shit, just like, dude, badass. Like that was just like the facial expressions, the tear and shit. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think everybody does a fantastic job, but I think Kiefer Sutherland is definitely the standout of this movie.
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, we got Dwayne, sexiest vampire.
Wait, which one was Dwayne?
I don't know. I'm looking at the
I'm trying to
list
remember.
now.
Was he the one with the long black hair? Was he?
Dwayne, right there.
Oh, yeah. Billy Worth is his real name?
I think, yeah, he was the one with the
Yeah,
long black
he
hair.
is.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense if that's the one she would choose.
Okay, so we'll get into the things we liked about the movie and then our dislikes. Anything that you want to talk about, it can be anything from all those categories I sent you the first time.
Right,
Just anything you like about the movie.
Well, first off, I just got to say, like the intro itself, I feel like is one of the best of any movie ever. I mean, like when it comes in over the carnival, the night shot where the vampires do their first hunting, and like you're seeing from the POV of the vampires, and they're clearly flying. We never really get a good look at it, but obviously that weird like sound effect that they decided to use for the movie, which is you cannot get it out of your head. It's such a weird sound, but it's like the sound of them flying or whatever. And they rip the hood, they rip the top of the car off and like take that like scummy dude out of the back seat and like fly off with him. Dude, that is just like so sick. Come on, that is so dope, and it's all from the POV of the vampires like going. I don't think that's the intro of the film, but it's towards the beginning, and it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's right after they get kicked off the boardwalk by the security guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to go?
Sure.
Let's go with the sax man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing his little dance.
Oh.
Sax. Yeah.
So
the
good.
saxophone.
For some reason, I thought you said sex.
No.
So I was like, the sex man. There's no sex in this movie. Well, there is, but
Yeah,
not
there's
really.
sex in this movie. Yeah.
He's probably honestly the most iconic thing from this movie if you think about it. Like he's the thing that gets memed and stuff, you know, to like in today's culture. He is the thing that gets memed from Lost Boys. Is the sex man. So
yeah, he still does it too. I've heard people say that he's still doing it, shirtless and everything.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I want to see it before I die.
For sure.
Rob says, "Well, the sax man is pure sex." That's funny. Yeah, I love the location of this like town that they're in. Like there's an amusement park, there's the beach, it's like the boardwalk. I don't know, it just looks like a really cool place to live.
For sure.
It's not a real place though, is it?
Oh, it is. I mean, Santa Carla itself is not, but
Yeah, it's based off Santa Carlita,
Oh, okay.
right?
not now. My brain's not working. Fuck me.
Because I know the place where they shot, they didn't want them to shoot there because it actually was like a really big murder spot, right?
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. Thank God. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brain stopped working. Santa Cruz. Anyways, yeah, here in California, down in Santa Cruz, you go down there and it's basically like you're at the Lost Boys. They actually have the like entrance to the cave that they used for the movie. That's there. You can still go visit it and stuff here in California. It's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So Santa Cruz, standing in for the fictional town of Santa Carla, was once plagued with the reputation of being the murder capital of the world because of a series of very brutal murders by 3 different very disturbed men in the early 1970s.
Yeah.
Because of John Linley Frazier, Herbert Mullen, and Ed Kemper, Santa Cruz endured 28 murders over a 30-month period between 1970 and 1973.
Yeah, pretty brutal. But yeah, Santa Cruz that is what it is. It's awesome. The boardwalk, all everything. Yeah.
Oh, I want to go there.
Crazy.
Rob says Santa Cruz. It's one of my favorite places on the planet. Absolutely beautiful.
Yes, indeed.
He's all oiled up for sure. Back to the sex man there. Santa Cruz was the serial killer. Yep. Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
Yep.
Okay. I love when Sam and the Frog Brothers are in the vampire's cave and they see the vampires hanging upside down.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, they got
toes,
balls.
those creepy little toes.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gross.
I know. I love it because I don't think they know exactly what they're getting into. I think they were all kind of talk until they get to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never like.
No.
They read comics. They should know what they're getting into.
Yeah, but if they've never like killed a vampire before,
Yeah.
it's pretty shocking.
Yeah. Okay. Other things you like about this movie? Anyone?
I mean, the soundtrack is probably one of the best soundtracks, not just in horror, but I mean, if I were to say horror, there's like things like if you count The Crow, there's The Crow from 1994, killer soundtrack. If you take like Queen of the Damned, maybe it's not the best movie in the world, but the soundtrack's killer. But The Lost Boys is right up there with soundtracks. It's one of the best, absolutely. It completely.
We still haven't seen The Crow. We keep meaning to
wait. Neither of you have seen The Crow?
No, I've seen one of the shitty sequels.
Oh no, dude. The Crow is it's my favorite movie. It's my favorite movie of all time is The Crow.
Okay.
For sure, do yourselves a huge favor and watch The Crow. It's amazing. I actually love all the sequels except for the fourth one with Edward Furlong. But like, I'm telling you, watch The Crow. Oh my god, dude.
Did you like the new one? We haven't seen it.
I did like the new one. But I'm a huge fan of The Crow. I mean, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I mean, I read the comic books, the graphic novel.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm a huge Crow guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to make a point of that after spooky season.
Yeah, we will.
Actually, it's a perfect spooky season movie to watch. It takes place on Halloween. I know.
Damn, that makes me mad because we literally booked ourselves solid for October. Like we don't even have an hour to spare. So I'm like, damn it, we missed out. If it's a spooky season movie, maybe we could fit it in on Halloween night, depending on how our night goes. Because I know we're handing out candy, but
yeah,
we could possibly. We'll see.
It won't happen.
What else? I love their hangout spot where the vampires hang out.
Oh, such great set design there, and the collapsed hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. Probably one of the most creative like set designs in any, like, probably not even just horror film, but just like film in general. So cool. Set in like a real world setting, at least.
Yeah. I feel like with so there's the head vampire that the mom is dating. They kind of try to throw you off a bit by like him asking to get invited in, and then the boys doing all the tests on him and him passing. So it throws you off. I wonder if the movie Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire was inspired by this, because the whole time I was thinking about that, because I love Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire.
100%. 100% was.
Yeah.
Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire was like, little dose of Lost Boys into Disney-fy it a little bit. For sure.
Yeah, it's like the PG version almost.
For sure.
But yeah, it's just the date is the vampire.
I always thought that as a kid too, and it would come on the Disney Channel or whatever during like Halloween time. I always, as a kid watching it, was like, this is kind of like the Lost Boys. I could see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched that with me yet?
No.
Yeah.
It's an old Disney Channel original one that used to come on all the time during that season.
Yeah, trust me, I know Sam loves her Disney spooky movies.
It'd be like Hocus Pocus, Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire, Halloween Town.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yep. We did a Halloween Town back-to-back double feature, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do those every year too. God, it's a nostalgia thing.
I haven't watched the fourth one in a while though. They changed up the character of Marnie.
No, that one sucks.
Paxton
out Marnie or whatever.
Yeah.
And the actress was available. She's like gone on. She's on TikTok and shit. And she's like gone on record being like, "I was available, dude." I don't know what that was about, but I was available. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That sucks. Wait. Oh, our headphones battery is low. I just charged them. Can you hear us?
No, it's can we hear you?
Or can you hear? Yeah, I wanted to see if we could hear you. Sorry. Okay, hopefully they don't die.
Batteries are good. I'm all good.
Okay. It's okay. We'll make it. Hopefully. Do you have headphones for backup?
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. I'm all thrown off now. I'll hit up some of the comments. Oh, let's see. Where did I leave off? Let's go. Poster for the Edward Furlong Crow movie is the greatest thing I've ever seen. He looks like Robert Smith from The Cure.
The poster's cool, but the movie, I'll still watch it because I'm that big of a fan of The Crow, but it really did miss the mark. They tried to be different and make it a little more supernatural and a little more off the wall, because some of the comic books will go a little more supernatural than the movies. You know, I mean, it's already supernatural. Dude coming back from the dead to seek revenge, but yeah, the movie's not great. You could skip that one.
You can watch The Crow anytime. Brandon Lee died for that movie. Yeah. Speaking of which, there was once a 90s movie called The Cure, which is about AIDS. Oh.
Didn't see that one.
No.
Love the band, though.
Really enjoyed The Crow.
Yes. Me too. I have him tattooed on me. Brandon Lee.
Oh, nice.
Right there.
Yeah. Yes, they do sparkle.
We noticed that yesterday.
Yeah.
I was actually going to mention, because I'm wearing the Edward shirt,
yeah,
that the vampire's blood, Marco, when they stake him, the blood sparkles. I'm like, so technically that's the first time vampires had any sort of sparkling attributes was the Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like when they were getting in the car, and I was like, why are they so covered in glitter? I'm like, I totally missed something here.
The Crow is like a modern Batman movie.
Well, the funny thing is about The Crow being a modern Batman movie is that Batman '89 had come out, it was massive, and then they did the sequels or whatever in the early '90s. The Crow came out in '94, and one of the first taglines they used for the movie was "darker than the Bat," because they were advertising that this is like the Batman movie, but we're kicking it up to 11. This is way darker than the Batman, and it was. It was actually a really good tagline back then. It got asses in seats for sure. That and Brandon Lee's death probably did a lot for the numbers, but
Yeah,
that doesn't take away that the movie itself was astronomical. It still holds up.
All right. If you guys ever watch the sequel, Kiefer Sutherland's half-brother Angus plays the main villain in the movie.
Yeah. A lot of people hate on the Lost Boys. I think it's called The Thirst or The Tribe. The second one. It's not great by any means, but like if you ever feel like you want to see, you know, what could happen after the first movie, it's actually kind of cool. Corey Feldman appears in it. At the very end, there's a post-credit scene where Corey Haim's there too, so you get to see like what happened with Sammy's character as well as adults. Like, it's not great, and a lot of people hate on it in general, but it's actually kind of fun. I enjoy it. it. The third one, not so much.
I've been meaning to watch them, and we have them, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I just haven't been.
I haven't seen them since I probably bought them.
Yeah. Can you get other headphones? It just went off again and said low battery.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just going to shut off eventually.
Yep.
I'll just continue with some comments here.
Yep.
And then...
1 second.
Look out, Bruce. Oh. Okay. Oh, Cass is here. Oh, Canada. This is the third of Slasher Radio. The Lost Boys is so bad, but we're all just sitting here talking about The Crow. Oh my god. Whatever. That is rude. What do you hate about Lost Boys, Rob? Yeah.
Too.
Doing good. Hope you're well too, Cass. All right. Let's see. What else did I write down for this? I like the missing persons posters around the town and stuff that we get to see, because I know something about a missing persons poster is always eerie.
Yeah, absolutely. And then like you notice, I think it's on the milk carton that Michael spilled when he's trying to drink milk. You see Laddie's photo, I think.
Yes.
On that milk carton. I think that's the same.
Yeah. Okay, 1 sec. We're gonna headphone switch quick.
Swapping.
Bear with us.
You're gonna have to open up the
change the settings.
Yeah.
Thanks. Which one is it?
Inked in, maybe. No, it's not that one.
No, I don't think that's it.
Go down. On true. Yep, that one.
Oh, crap. I was trying to hook up to whatever that is. I'll turn it off and on again. 1 second, everyone. and true?
Mhm.
Okay, say something.
Yo. That worked?
Nope, that didn't work. Say something again.
Hello. Nothing?
There we go.
Yeah, I can't
Got
hear
it.
it that well, though.
Yep.
I can't hear.
You can't hear anything?
No, do I put it back in and take it out?
Those headphones have been through a lot, so.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
Oh, no. You have to finish the stream without me?
Put it on the other side.
What do you mean put it on the other side?
Hmm.
Can you say something again?
Hello. Can you hear me?
No, I don't hear
Here. Such.
anything. No. Do you hear anything?
Do some
Can
testing?
you hear me?
Testing?
Testing.
I can.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, the one doesn't work.
Yeah. Can we have them both connected or no?
Well, this is dying.
I didn't get that notification in my ear.
Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go no headphones, and I'm going to mute every time. No, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. Do we have our old school headphones, our headsets?
Oh, you know what? I did. Jesus, the struggles.
Crap, I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
I had these fully charged. I don't understand what happened.
You can't always rely on technology. It's always trying to betray us.
I know. I need to get some new headphones. I don't even know where.
sitting right beside you.
Oh, do you have yours?
No, I sold mine.
Oh crap!
I thought you use those.
What?
See if you can use those still while
At
I
the
have.
same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do some troubleshooting here.
We were doing so good.
Mm-hmm. Sure were.
All right, say something.
Testing.
No. Well, this is no good. I don't know why these are saying they're dying. Should we just try one more time with these ones?
With those ones?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Oh, here. Try putting that back in then.
I'm taking it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got it in?
Yeah.
Okay, say something one more time, and then we're gonna.
Testing.
There you go.
It worked?
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh my gosh.
Got it.
Okay, let's get back to what were we talking about? The missing posters.
Probably the last voice.
Probably the Lost Boys. Yeah. Do you have any comment on that?
The missing photos?
Yeah.
I don't think they were real. I think they were made for the movie. So, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, but to be
There
honest, wouldn't that be badass if they were real though?
They'd get sued so hard.
Was there a theory that they were real?
No, but there was one of the Wrong Turn movies accidentally had a
Real ones.
one in it, and then that
Wow.
movie got sued, and then
Holy shit.
they couldn't
I
distribute
never
the
knew
movie
that.
anymore.
Wrong Turn's great.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Was that the new one?
No, it was the really bad one. It was called like Last Resort.
Oh,
It-
the
I never saw that.
incestual one.
Yeah, it was like the incest one with.
Well, they were all kind of incesty, but
Yeah, but these were like regular people incest. It was just more weird.
Yeah.
Somehow that makes it even
I'll
weirder.
it was bad.
Oh yeah, you don't have to watch it.
Yeah, I the attack scene that we actually get to see at the campfire. There was a good scalping in there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about you, but I feel like because we just watched it on 4K, but like I remember watching it on VHS tape and DVD, and last night I was like, I've never seen this scene so clear.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing when I bought the 4K. Yeah. Absolutely. I was like, dude, this is gnarly. Like, holy shit. Yeah, it's really good. Like it just goes to show you how good the effects were. The special effects, even their contacts and stuff, everything holds up. The makeup is incredible for the vampires too, like the transformation. Like clearly things like Buffy the Vampire Slayer took huge inspiration from the Lost Boys. I feel like the Lost Boys was the first ones to make those like crazy Neanderthal ridged eyebrows, almost like a demonic face on the vampires, and the makeup was just great, dude. And the special effects when he's like biting into the dude's head at the campfire with like Aerosmith playing in the background, badass.
Yeah,
Super
like the
badass.
whole sequence is great. I also like the scenes before that. Like I think them all hanging out in the tree is like a super iconic shot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally.
And then after them walking up on the hill too, talking to Michael and telling him like this is what you're gonna become is like so iconic too, with just the four of them standing there all
yeah,
bloodied up. I'm like, that is painting material.
but you must feed. So sick. So
Yeah, I
sick.
wrote that. Yeah, I wrote down the line from that actually. It's you'll never grow old, you'll never die, but you must feed.
So cool.
Yeah.
So cool. Also, the not really a horror scene at all, but I always thought the scene where, you know, David's kind of like testing Michael's mettle with that motorcycle race on the beach when he like gets Star on the back of his bike. He's like, come on, Star, you know, whatever. And Michael's like kind of egged on to participate in that little race or whatever to kind of show him what he's made of and stuff. That whole scene, the soundtrack, that song Lost in the Shadows or whatever, or Say Hello to the Night. I can't remember I think it's called Lost in the Shadows, the name of the track, but they race into that song, dude. It's so good, and it just ends in like the little fist fight at the end there. Such an iconic scene, so good.
Yeah, I love that. I love the scene when they're just like he's getting Star on the bike because it's such a power move.
It is. He's definitely swinging his vampire dick there.
Oh yeah, it's like you're not gonna do anything, but
Yeah.
Star's coming with me. If you want to
Yeah, it's
see if
crazy.
you can keep up, follow. You know,
Huge power move.
I'm gonna say what's up to Swift here quick. Hey Swift.
hey Swifty.
We got his link there in the chat. Thank you, Ryan. The score to the movie is very electronical.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else?
Oh, there's so much you could talk about like every scene from this movie. I love
Really good.
I love the dinner sequence when Max comes over for dinner because
The one where the boys are trying to
Mhm.
test him.
Yeah.
because it feels so like this is where the nice elements of like we're gonna have that like pre-teen mixed with the teen kind of comedy and action
You
and the
feel like you
drama.
get a little dose of that, probably what that original script had in mind before Joel Schumacher got to it. I feel like that's probably a
Yep.
little taste of what the tone of that film, that original idea probably had a lot more of that, which is great having those doses mixed in with Schumacher's style. It was super awesome. Love that scene.
Yeah, and it doesn't take you out of the movie, but I think
Not at
it
all.
blends like flawlessly in it, and you don't even know it doesn't stick out. It just seems like this is a real thing that would happen in this movie.
No, it does. It's actually, and I think that's why The Lost Boys holds up so well, because it's one of those, it's a great example of gateway horror. It's not scary by any means. If you were to like give it like a ranking out of like 10 and like a scare factor, it would probably be, it's low. It's got to be low. It's not a scary movie. It's like a 4, maybe. You know what I mean? But it has some pretty frightening imagery, some really badass makeup and music, but it also has enough of this like kind of like teenage camaraderie where like kids can watch this and get into it. You know what I mean? Like my 13-year-old son, he fucking digs it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like kids today can dig it. Kids back in the day dug it. Adults love it. It's definitely a great entry level horror film that everybody can enjoy.
Yeah.
Do you have any other scenes, Sam?
One of my kills that I liked was actually wrote Death by Stereo, and that's funny. I think your sister wrote the exact same thing as her 3 words, but yeah, Death by Stereo, the bow and arrow.
My favorite kill. Yeah, my favorite kill is Death by Stereo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down in my notes. It's so iconic. So good. It was just awesome. Actually, that whole sequence where they're getting ready for the vamps to come to the house and they're just getting everything prepared. The score in the background's epic, and it's just like serious shit. Like, and then when all the lights are flashing with their motorcycles, like you picture outside, they're like circling the house or whatever. It's just wild and shit's just hitting the fan. That whole sequence is awesome. And then when they do break in, it's just top tier. Awesome.
Yeah. Kayla is chiming in here with the bloody bathtub.
Yeah, that's my favorite
garlic water, or was it garlic water or holy water? Garlic. It was garlic.
It was holy water.
Boys.
Yeah, I think it was holy water with garlic in it.
Yep.
It was, yeah.
Thankfully, they chose the garlic.
Well, they say that the garlic doesn't work. The holy
Right,
water.
exactly. The garlic doesn't
Yeah.
do it, boys, or whatever. And then
Yeah.
and then he's like, try whole. Oh, that's right. It was the holy water that worked, not the garlic. The garlic don't do it. Yeah.
So the garlic doesn't work, but the holy water does. They have the no reflection in the mirror, or like a weird reflection.
Right.
Yeah, I think
feel like maybe Michael, because he was like half vampire, maybe that's why
it
he was
will go
more
away.
translucent than invisible. Perhaps.
Yeah. Okay. There's the inviting in.
Yes.
Okay.
That was such a good subtle thing that I never picked up on. My first watch was Max asking to be invited in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it seems like such a stepdad type of move. Like, I want to be your buddy. I want to show you respect, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. I won't. You're the man of the house. I won't come in until you invite me or whatever.
Yep.
You're like, okay, I see.
Yeah. And he's such a dork too. Like, you never would have saw that coming. That seems like something he would say to try to befriend this mom's two, you know, boys. So and then it turns out that he is a vampire, and you're like, holy shit, you know, never saw that coming.
You just assume some of the other rules don't apply to him because he is the head vampire. Like, he has a reflection. You know, he probably just differs from the others because he is the head vampire. He's like the one that made them all, you know. So I just always assumed because he's like the master.
Yeah. One of the only movies from my childhood that my kids love too. Nice.
Hell yeah.
I love the line, holy shit, it's the attack of Eddie Monster.
Yeah. So many good lines in this movie. It's one of the most quotable movies, probably. So good.
Yeah.
A lot of movies from the 80s were, but Lost Boys really does good. A lot of good writing, a lot of good lines. And the story itself, like I said, I don't know what the exact story was on the original script before Joel Schumacher got it, but like the end product that we got, like the story in general was just awesome. It didn't lack anything. Like a lot of those old 80s flicks, some of the horror on the horror side, really great effects or really great acting or a really great score or whatever. Maybe the story kind of lacked a bit, you know, like you would get with those with a lot of 80s slashers and stuff. Story's not great, but the fucking movie's killer. With Lost Boys, it was just well-rounded.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. It's the blood-sucking Brady Bunch.
So good.
Do you have other notes?
I don't have too many crazy ones. I also think that Grandpa's sequences are also kind of a standout for me.
Yeah.
Did he say something about, I guess we both got lucky last night or something?
Yeah.
It was so kooky. I liked him.
Yeah. His line at the end where after all the shit hits the fan, and he like takes out one of his sodas or whatever from the fridge, and he's like, one of the things I never liked about Santa, or never could get over about Santa Carla or whatever, it's all the damn vampires. Can't remember the line. It's been a minute, but
so someone else just said that too. That's funny.
Yeah, all the damn vampires.
Yeah, he also feels like something that was retained from the original script.
I'm sure, for sure, right? Totally, I could see that.
Yeah.
Lost Boys referring to Peter Pan and all the kids in Neverland that don't age. So clever. I love that
Super
too.
Clever. And I'm sure, again, it probably leaned a lot more into that with that original script. So I like that we got a more edgy version. I'm happy with that, but I bet that it really leaned a lot more heavily into the whole Peter Pan sort of aspect of it with the original idea.
Yeah, same. And I feel like this was 87. I think the Monster Squad predates this, so I feel like that movie tanked. I'm pretty sure
it did. Yeah, I don't think it didn't gain a lot of traction till later, I believe.
Yeah, so like I feel like maybe Joel Schumacher kind of noticed that and was like, maybe we should put an edgier adult teen kind of spin on things, and that'll get ass in seats.
Exactly, yeah. Which brilliant move, making the vampires young adults or older teenagers, making them sexy and edgy, leather jackets, motorcycles, earrings, mullets.
Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talk about these guys being like the cool kids or whatever, but like these were the outcasts.
Right,
in the
yeah.
80s.
They look
Yeah.
cool to me.
Yeah, like the whole setup of like even the intro where it's showing all the people, they would have been considered the weirdos back then. Like the normal ones would have been this little, Sammy and Michael and the mom rolling into town.
I know. I think when I say everyone there looks cool, I mean like they were showing all these clips of people in the town, like girls in bikinis and like I don't know, people that were in town. That's what I meant by that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other likes, or do you want to move on to dislikes?
I'm curious if there are any dislikes around.
I have one.
Ooh.
It's not that big. Do you have any dislikes?
Hey,
it's okay.
He's barking at the doll.
I really don't think I do. He's barking at Chucky.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
barks at all these masks and everything.
That's hilarious.
It's okay.
I don't know. I don't think there's none that come to mind. No, there's no dislikes that pop up.
Okay.
My only thing that I don't love is Michael and Star's relationship. I think it happens too fast for me, and I get it. It's a love at first sight situation,
Right.
but I wish there was something a little more before they bone. Because they are supposed to have more meaning to them than just like a hookup, right? So like I just wish there was a little something more. And yes, I know they had the gaze at each other at the concert and it's a love at first sight thing, but I just wish there was slightly more. But that's just my little nitpick. Like it doesn't bother me that much. Just a little bit.
I mean, I think they trauma bonded through their experience. They'll be together forever.
True.
No kidding. Yeah, I always kind of chalked it up to maybe Michael's infatuation with her is like, well, for one thing, he's a teenage boy, right? He's supposed to be like around 18 or so. We assume. It never explicitly states, but we assume so because he's in high school. We know that much. And so, I mean, look at her. She's gorgeous. She's got these crazy hair, and she's also got the allure of a vampire, and you just kind of take from it. Never explicitly states it in the film. You just kind of take with like the lore of vampires. They have this sort of like alluring aspect to them with dates all the way back to Dracula, kind of. And he's a teenage boy, so he was kind of powerless anyways. And her infatuation with him, maybe his blood smelled good. I don't know.
Maybe she wished she had what he had and was human still or something. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It just. I don't know.
Saying, though, yeah.
I wanted a tiny bit more, but it doesn't bother me that much. It's not that deep.
It's not. But at the same time, they could have easily remedied that by adding in if you inject just one extra scene between them before things really escalate between them, it probably would have tied that up. I bet.
Yeah,
definitely.
Anthony's here and he agrees with me. The relationship feels rushed. Also throw some more kills in there too while we're at it.
It could have done with some more of like that, the fire scene, outside the bonfire. It could have done with a little more of that. That would have been. I mean, it's a great film entirely, but adding a little extra stuff could have really, really pushed it over into extraordinary territory.
Yeah.
Damn, I would have boned Michael right away too. I mean, I get it, but I think that's just the romance movie lover in me being nitpicky. But Anthony's link there. Thank you, Ryan. Rabbit's here. Hey,
Rabbit.
I feel like Grandpa set them up. Plot twist. Okay. No more dislikes. I just had the nitpicky one, which isn't really going to affect my score, to be honest.
Even my nitpick too is not something that I have is going to affect the movie. I'm just kind of why? They have a sequence where the Frog Brothers are explaining to Sammy about vampires and stuff like that, and there's just a bunch of adults that steal like a couple handfuls of comic books.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like, really, dude? And they're probably not. They're out like in the front of the store. Those are probably like the 50-cent comic books. So you're just gonna take like a bunch of the 50-cent comic books and run away with them. Like, what's
Right.
This
Yeah.
adds to the rebellious nature of the movie.
they're adults.
I know.
What are they doing?
Wasn't that the
Oh.
dude that got his car ripped open and yeah.
Yeah, because she's sitting there reading and like laughing her ass off at the comic book. I'm assuming they're insinuating that maybe she's stoned or something. But
Right. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. That was just it for me though.
Maybe it adds to the viewer's satisfaction of him being killed because he's a dweeb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. Okay. Do we want to get into rating, or is there anything else we want to talk about? Any other thoughts before we rate it?
I don't think so.
Okay. What would you rate this out of 5?
I would honestly probably give it a 5. That could be, that could just be bias. Because, like I said, I've been watching this movie since I was a little kid. It was instrumental in my upbringing, really. But yeah, even if it is biased, I'd probably give it a 5.
No, that's understandable. I didn't grow up with this movie, and I'm still giving it a 5 because it's great. So,
all right. Yeah, and of course, don't feel bad about your score. That is what it is. Army of Darkness gets a fucking 5 out of 5 for me too every time, and that movie is wild.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 4.5 for me because I didn't talk about this, and I don't know why. It just kind of came into my head, but I do find that the movie maybe drags a little bit in the middle, and then it ends rather sharply. And I feel like it attributes to the fact that we're kind of rolling through, setup, music video, setup, music video, setup, music video, because this movie has a very like MTV feel.
yeah.
And I'm totally okay with that. But I do find it just drags like just a tad slow.
Okay.
For the kind of the music video aspects. And I don't know if it's just because like I love Cry Little Sister, but maybe it's just because I've like heard that song so many times throughout my years, because like after every time I watch this, I'll listen to that song for like a week straight. But yeah, and they play that song like pretty repetitively throughout the movie. Because it is the theme of the movie, really.
Right, yeah, like opens up with it, right? And then it does the whole thing with their like romantic scene where they're like sleeping together for the first time in the caves, and it's like big sexy montage or whatever. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then they do it again when David dies.
Oh, they do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So like
they do a little hint of it there.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I just it does tend to drag just a touch, not a lot, but just a touch. So it gets a 4.5 for me.
Okay, that's fair.
For me, if it was gonna knock any points off at all, which I still am sticking it with a 5, but if there was anything that took it down, for me, it's the fact that the climactic battle at the end, like the whole setup is amazing with the house, with all the vampires and the boys and everything is great. But it is when specifically the showdown between Michael and David, you're like, dang, like ends a little too quick for me. I always wished it went a little longer. I always wished that they would like release some director's cut that had like an extended fight scene between them, but no such luck.
Yeah, nothing yet anyways. Who knows?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let me see if there's some fun facts here.
Lots of fun facts about this movie.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So I read the Santa Cruz one. This was Corey Haim and Corey Feldman's first film together, which marked the start of a popular 1980s trend, the two Coreys, which we talked about. Corey Haim jammed with his co-stars between takes and enjoyed the large props room. Excluded from the nightly parties held by the older actors, Haim bonded with Corey Feldman as they stayed in the hotel watching movies and visited the local arcade. That's wholesome.
That's awesome.
Every year at the landmark Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk in Santa Cruz, California, this film is screened as part of the park's free summer movie series. Beachgoers may bring outdoor furniture and supplies to watch after sunset. Many features of the town shown can still be recognized, most notably the rides and games of the boardwalk itself. In the documentary Blood-Sucking Cinema 2007, Corey Haim said that all the blood had glitter in it to give it a shimmering effect and was slimier than other fake blood. When asked why he did the film, director Joel Schumacher simply said, "Vampires are hot. They're the only erotic monsters. Frankenstein is not hot." Yeah.
Fair enough.
Corey Haim later characterized his experience on the shoot as one of the greatest personal times in my life. Gerard McMahon wrote the themes. Thank you. I'm not a music girl. Wrote the theme song "Cry Little Sister" after reading the script, but without seeing the film.
Badass. That's pretty badass.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
For sure.
All right.
That's cool. I didn't know that he wrote the song. I didn't realize that the song was written for the movie. That's kind of cool.
No, I did not know that either, actually. So that's neat.
I feel like I don't know how often that's done. There's only one other circumstance where I could think of that being done, and it's funny because it's The Crow. There's like this main song used in The Crow called "Burn" by The Cure, and the creator of The Crow is a massive Cure fan, and he wanted them on the soundtrack, and he just wanted them to use one of their songs, but they decided to just write a song for the movie, and it's one of the best songs ever. It's so good.
We gotta watch that.
Yeah,
we gotta make a point.
We get bugged about it all
And
the time.
if you guys need a guest to come on with you and talk about that movie, I'm always open to talk about that.
Okay.
Just throwing it out.
Okay. Maybe we could set that up for November or something. Cool. Couple more people popped in here. I'm just going to say what's up before we head out. Allie's here. I saw earlier she said she loves your shirt. Hey, Allie. Chase is here. AVA Pop Culture. Hey, Chase. Hey. He has not popped in a live stream before. Welcome. And there's his link. Thank you, Ryan. Till's wife and him are never, ever getting back together? What is that?
I know the second half of that is a song.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. It's awesome.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone that tuned in the chat. And tell everyone about your book one last time, because we got some new people in now.
Right. Yeah. I am an author. My debut novel is Heller. It is a slasher novel. So if you love slashers, slasher movies, I was inspired by the slasher movies I grew up watching. I'm also a big reader. I wrote a slasher novel called Heller. It comes out December 1st. Pre-orders are available now anywhere books are available. There's a special edition signed bundle available exclusively through my website at DylanDeGrave.com. You can purchase that. And you can find me on TikTok, Instagram at Can't Kill Dill.
Awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. Everybody go check it out and get that signed copy.
Yes, we've got his link tree. We've got his link tree in the description, guys. But yeah, thanks again. Thank you to everyone in the chat, and have a good Sunday.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.